You are now watching MTV, McDaniel Television, weekly announcements.
Hey, Big Family, I'm George.
And I'm Karen.
And we're back with your weekly announcements. Hope everyone had an excellent break. Welcome back to our last week of the month. It's a normal 5-day week, A, B, and then an all 8-day.
Next week is Spirit Week. Wear your ugly sweaters on Monday.
And then on Tuesday is Duo/Trio Day. Coordinate your outfits with a friend or teachers. Some examples of famous duos are Batman and Robin, or Ketchup and Mustard, or 2 Target employees.
Wednesday is a Jersey versus Jersey Shore Day.
And then Thursday is Dress As Your Type Day.
Friday is Pink Out. Come to school dressed in all pink. Buy your pink shirts from the student store for $10 at lunch.
Our theater department will be performing A Midsummer's Night Dream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Make sure to submit your senior photos by February 1st. Use this QR code to submit them.
We have a ton of club meetings this week. Let's start off with the McMorris Book Club. Meetings are on Tuesday and Thursday at lunch in the library.
Also on Tuesday at lunch, the McDaniel Naturalists meet in room 213 and the theater club meets in the theater. K-pop club meets after school at 3:30 with Sun.
On Wednesday at lunch, a Saga meeting is being held in room 213. And on Thursday at lunch, Black Student Union meets in room 209.
Help the garden prep the McGarden beds or the garden by the greenhouse for winter. We'll be hauling compost and wood chips 3:45 to 4:45 on Wednesday, November 30th. While we are working, we can scheme up ways to spend our meetings for the winter harvesting greens, drying herbs, and other indoor crafts too.
That's all for clubs.
And now, McDaniel Sports.
Katie, my name is Dom.
I'm Rondo, and we will be your sportscasters for the week.
It's a short week this week.
Varsity girls basketball plays home against Blinko at 7 p.m.
Boys basketball takes on Forest Grove at home, freshman and JV at 5:30, varsity at 7 o'clock. Come support.
And now, a message from Marley.
It's gonna be cold! That's it. Cut.
We have a Creed winner in this classroom, and it is Lucas. Let's give them a round of applause. Yes. And it's Jude. We have a Creed winner in this classroom, and it is V. Let's give them a round of applause.
V? Yeah. Okay, so you get a new hat. This is for you. You can have a basketball hoop if you want it, okay? We're gonna give you 2 tickets to a Blazers game. And you get a pair of shoes. Yeah, good job.
Congrats. Leo, have anything to add? Leo wants to say thank you for tuning into Creed. Now we're tossing it to question of the week.
What's up, McDaniel?
I'm Elliot Black, your sophomore rep.
And I'm Anthony Vo, your student body president.
And we're going to be going around asking people what they would do if they get injured at school.
Today, I'm with Jonathan. And Jonathan, I have a question for you. If you slip on a banana peel and break your spine, where do you go?
Definitely not the hospital, bro. I'm different.
He's different.
I'm here with
Austin.
And Austin, we're going to ask you a couple questions. Okay, so here's a scenario. If someone throws a Chromebook at your head and you get a headache, where are you going to go? What are you going to do?
I'm going to press charges, then go to the nurse's office.
After that?
I'm going to go to court with the guy.
Sounds good.
I'm here with
Justin Phillips.
And Justin, tell me, if you eat everything that you get for lunch, including your plate, and you get a stomach ache, where do you go?
Straight to the bathroom.
I'm here with Leo the Mountain Lion, and we have a couple questions. All right, so you're interested in playing Frisbee for McDaniel. Now you need a physical. Where do you go for that physical?
The Student Health Center.
All right, thank you.
Today I'm here with
Tyler.
And Tyler, if you were using note cards in Mr. Heath's speech and debate class and you got a paper cut, where would you go for a Band-Aid?
I would contact everybody that I knew, and then I would go to like 5 different teachers.
Good answer.
Hello, I'm here with
Jack Gallagher.
All right, Jack. You're playing an intense game of chess at the chess club, and you injure your thumb. Where do you go for ice?
My mom in the crowd.
All right. Now we're here with Nurse Susan to see what she thinks about those answers.
Great. Hi, thanks for taking the survey of all the students in school. And the first one is, if you slip on a banana peel, what are you going to do? You're going to go to the hospital? It probably depends on how injured you are. And if you can make it down to the health room, which is considered the nurse's office, I'll be happy to just help you out and see what you need. Maybe you'll need to go home, I don't know. So a lot of students that have headaches think that maybe I have medicine here at school, and I do not. You can bring it from school if you have a special form filled out, or you can go have your parent bring it to you, but I don't have any stock meds to give you. Same with stomach ache, which a lot of students seem to have stomach aches. Let's see what else. Here was a question. You decide to attend a chess club meeting, and it is an intense game, and you injure your thumb. Where do you go for ice? Of course, I have ice here all the time. You can get ice anytime. You can come here if you have a headache or you have a stomach ache, and you can lay down and rest for a while. I'll give you about 20-25 minutes. Even if you're maybe working late at night and you haven't gotten enough sleep, this is the room to come and get some rest for a while, so you don't have to miss the whole day of school. What else? Oh, you're using note cards to give a speech in Mr. Heath's debate class, and you get a paper cut. Where do you go get a Band-Aid? Of course you can get a Band-Aid here, but a lot of the teachers have Band-Aids also. So I think that's it. Oh, and if you need, if you're going to do some sporting activities and you need a physical exam, you go to the school-based health clinic. Also, the school-based health clinic, you need to have an appointment to go there. They usually don't have too many same-day appointments, so I'm here for comfort measures, just to check you out. I'm not here to prescribe anything or give you medicine, unless you already have it here locked up. Okay? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Clearer than it has been, hopefully.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Marley Sussman, and I'm here today with our principal, Mr. Skiles. We have a special segment for you guys today. We are here for Frequently Asked Questions with Mr. Skiles. Mr. Skiles, the students want to know, where on earth is your accent from?
I get that question a lot, and what I'll say is I don't have an accent. I jokingly will tell everyone it's a Rockwood accent, but if you know where Rockwood is at, it's only about 200 blocks to the east of us in Portland. I grew up in Portland. I'm an east side Portlander my entire life, but I do have a lot of family down south, but I don't notice it, and if you ask my family, they really don't notice it, but so we don't know where it came from.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery. All right, another thing students really want to know is, can we have a longer lunch?
So we don't make that decision. I don't make that decision on how long of a lunch everyone gets to have. I agree that a lunch should be longer. 45 minutes, I think, would be perfect. What it would require is changes within the overall bell schedule for the school. And so we've encouraged students to reach out to their elected officials, school board members, state representatives, and have a discussion around how do we ensure that students have a 45-minute lunch. That's going to be driven by your elected officials, though.
Yes, thank you. Given that lunch is fairly short, do you have any advice for students on how to be more efficient during this time?
So, one, we kind of ran the numbers one time, and for everyone who goes off campus and eats lunch, you roughly, if you ate in the building, would save yourself about $1,800 a year. So that's quite a bit of money. We encourage students to eat in the building. We also know that students could bring stuff from home. And if you can't, or if you want to go out for a special treat on a specific day, plan early with your friends. Leave right away. Don't be the last group out 15, 20 minutes after the lunch bell rang. You're never going to make it back in time. But I know the ones that get out the building fast, they've already picked the restaurant, they get in line first, they're able to make it back in time. But we do fully support a longer lunch.
That's a great piece of advice. Now, our students had a great time at homecoming. Tell us, are there any dances in between now and prom that we can look forward to?
We are working on a special event that will be coming up, and more information will be shared fairly soon after the year.
Oh boy, that's really exciting. Now, Mr. Skiles, tell us, what is your favorite creed value?
I cannot select just one of the Creed values. This would be impossible for me to say that this is the one. Creed came from the community voice, student voice, families, alumni, staff, and each one of those values represents the voice of our community. And I think that's what makes this school unique, is that we value that voice and those the opinions of our students, and that's what created Creed. So for me to tell you which one is the most important, or which one I value the most, I couldn't do. It would be like me picking my favorite kid.
True. I have to say I agree. Now, Mr. Skiles, a lot of people are wondering, why is our school so dirty these days?
We are not picking up after ourselves. We have students who are, when they're eating lunch or eating breakfast, they're leaving their food on the tables, they're dropping things on the floor. This isn't because we're a short custodial staff. We are not picking up after ourselves, and we can do a much better job of this.
Yes. All right, staying on the topic of food, what is your favorite place to grab lunch nearby the school?
I love all of our restaurants, and I like to be able to go out here to Walk Shop or hit El Burrito Loco, the food carts. But I will say the special treat that I do enjoy is Dude's Grill.
I concur. Now, Mr. Skiles, this has been a pleasure. Do you have any final words for the McFamily?
We care about you. We want you to be successful. So please let us know if there's ever anything we can do for you.
All right, Mr. Skiles, thank you for speaking with us today. Now back to the studio.
Thank you for watching.
Shout out to Mr. Worldwide from 505. We miss you over the break. Saranghae.
And that's all for this week, Mountain Lions. Have a great rest of the week.